Oh no, here he comes. On to room 55, we bought the crucifix. Oh my. Outwitted. Holy. Today in this doors video, I'm going to be talking about some of the new doors entities slash monsters and their weaknesses in this new doors hotel update. This video is going to be really cool. I'm going to be showing you guys some basic tips, some secret tips, and even some secret entities that you can use these like little secrets on, or like basic weaknesses for each entity that will help you survive indoors, get to door 100 or a 100 in the rooms. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. We're just going to hop straight into it. Okay, first we're gonna start with Dupe, and sometimes if you're lucky and you're actually like reading the door numbers, then you can tell easily which one it's gonna be. But here, as you can tell, if you go back too late, it'll be blurred out, so it's really hard to tell which is the correct door. So if we come over here, as you can see, we got 16, we got 17, but one thing, we have the guiding light. So my flashlight just ran out, but if we look, which one looks brighter to you? The one on the left, that's 16, or the one straight, 17? Let's look. So 16, let's see if we can hear anything. Also, get out of here. What does that sound like to you? So this one is going to be the correct one, 17. So I'm not going to find the key, we're just going to lockpick it. But yeah, there you go. That's another easy tip for Dupe. So we're just going to keep going on some more Dupe tips, but that's one of the first easiest counters. Okay, if you get this room for Dupe, it's actually pretty easy. This is almost, I don't know if it's 100%, but it's almost always the fake one. So right here, 58, this is the fake door. If we listen, let's see if we can. Do you hear that? You can hear kind of some rumbling noises, but that's the fake one. Now if we go over here, I'm not even gonna get the key, I'm just gonna lockpick it. This is almost always the real one. So 57, not even worried. Bam, we're straight in. Now, one of the biggest counters to a lot of the new entities indoors, including the update and just old ones, is the crucifix right here. For 250 gold at Jeff's shop, this stops a lot of the entities permanently, and even some of the bosses, like Figure, it'll stun him for like a couple of seconds to get you to like run away. So when you're at Jeff's shop, I highly recommend buying this. It even works on Dupe, which I'll show in a bit, as one of the easiest counters. On to room 55, we bought the crucifix. Oh my. Outwitted. Holy, what is going on right now? Okay, so another one of the big counters right here is actually getting the skeleton key. So like I said, buy the crucifix. If you also want a really big buff, go here. This is like the medic's room right here, the skeleton key. Get this. If you guys don't have it, you hold it. It also gives you the badge. It's like the herb of Veritas. I don't know how to say it, but once you get that, it actually fully, if you look down on the left, my health bar is slowly going up, slowly tipping up little by little. So if you take any damage by snares or anything, it'll automatically go right back up after a little bit. So it's really big, especially for like running into Dupe or anything that takes away a little bit of your health bar, you'll just get it all back up. So that's another really big counter and tip that I recommend you use. Now we're going to talk about the doors 90 to 100, aka the greenhouse. There you have the snares, you have a bunch of other issues that is all new to the game, so I'm going to talk about that. So first off, the snares are pretty difficult, but I'll be going over a couple of tips on how to go from straight 90 to 100 all the way just to the figure in the last level. I'll also give some tips for the figure since he's changed. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but I'll be giving some tips for figure too because level 100 is new. So I hope you guys do enjoy these tips, and then at the very end, we'll go into the rooms entities, the new rooms entities, like A60, A90, A120, and we'll give you all the tips for that. But yeah. Okay, so now for the greenhouses, just gotta keep going really quick. So here we go. Door 90, what you wanna do, immediately go straight to the left. I'm just gonna pop a vitamin, run all the way to the left, just keep sprinting, all the way to the left. Get in. Also, I'm editing and I forgot to mention that just going like that straight to the left is easier to avoid the snares. You can still get caught in them, but also avoiding ambush right there is really easy, just hopping into a cabinet. You can hear him even if you don't have the candle. Let's flick on our light. I like to wait at some of these just like that. I like to wait because if there's a stretch where he can immediately rush, I like to wait. So again, straight left. You can see him with the light. Here we go. 96, we're gonna wait a second. Okay, I think we're good. Keep going, straight left, avoid that snare. Okay, we're gonna wait at this one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come here. We'll open the door, but we'll wait. Yep, called that one. Okay, there you go. Almost done with the greenhouse. Keep going, keep going. Okay, there we go. Now for door 100, there are a couple of things we can also do. I'm just gonna wait here. First off, let's just go straight in. What I like to do here, as you can see, we're walking through. Keep going. I'm gonna turn on my light. And what I'm gonna do here is when we go over and straight to the exit, I'm gonna use a lock pick on the door right here. So as you can see, can't get in, just lock pick it. So much easier. Now it's lock picked. We have the elevator power. Okay, this is what I like to do. I don't have more vitamins, so I'm just gonna pull the lever and immediately sprint. Just go and sprint for a little locker. So here he comes already. Just run it, run it. Here we go. Hop in. You're gonna have to do the life thing though. So here we go. Easy. Guitar Hero action right now. He's already leaving. He already knows. There you go. So that gets him off you. Bro, during that recording, I accidentally hit my stop recording button. But right there, as you know, avoid figure, just crouch the whole time. Go around, get everything, get all the elevator little keys or whatever they are. Get all of those. It's pretty simple after that. Then you just gotta go and escape. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the tips for figure. Now let's head on to the rooms tips. Here we have 3 of them. We're gonna be targeting A60 right here, as you can see him, A90, that little boy that always pops up in A120. So here we're gonna be talking about all 3 of these entities. These all have pretty easy tricks. You just have to like keep in mind what their weaknesses are and how to avoid them. But first, let's start with A60. A60 by his name, of course, starts to come around A60. And a couple of the easiest things to know to avoid him is around A60 when he starts to come and beyond. He always comes after you open a door that has lockers in it. So right as you open a door, if there's lockers in that room, there's a couple, maybe like 3 or 4 that don't have any lockers, and a lot of them do. So whenever you open it, just be ready. You always want to keep track of the lockers and where they are. So when he does start coming, when you hear that noise, make sure to hop straight into a locker, let him pass. Okay, so that's pretty easy for the tips for A60. Let's move on to A90. Okay, so A90 is a little different. He's not like A60 or A120 in a way where they just like jump scare and kind of like run through the rooms. He just pops up randomly. You'll see him on your screen. Here's what happens if you do die. What you want to do is stop moving right there in that little clip. I just kept walking. You're not supposed to. Put your hand off W, stop touching the little touchpad if you're on mobile. Don't even move your mouse or anything. If you look around, you'll still take damage. So also he pops up a lot around A60 or A120. I would say like 5 times as likely. Like 70 to 80% of the time when A60 or A120 is coming, you hear that noise. As you get in a locker or you're about to, I always wait because he always shows up. It's kind of annoying. He always pops up almost every time right as you're about to get in a locker. And if you do it wrong, he can still damage you. But yeah, that's A90. Let's move on to A120. Okay, so A120. Like his name, he starts coming around 120, and he's a little different where he comes from the front instead of the back. Okay, I'm leaving that in. But yeah, he comes from the front of the doors instead of the back like A60. So when you start hearing this noise right there, that's when you want to immediately turn around. The devs specifically put A120 to do this, so you turn around and run behind to find lockers. You don't want to keep going forward. You want to turn around, go find lockers behind you you've passed. This helps a lot because he comes straight from the front instead of the other one. So if you start running behind you, you'll go way farther. You'll have more time to find lockers. But that's pretty much the only tip I can really give for 120. You just got to stay on your toes, be ready, make sure to mark all of the lockers. But I think that's all the tips for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe and like. And if you made it this far, go check out my crucifix video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. But yeah, bye.